Hello, this is Derek Iswell, Chief Investment Officer for Shelton Capital Management with the Shelton CIO Minute. Today is March 1st, and as a monthly ritual of the beginning of a new month, we have the release of the Purchasing Managers Indices worldwide. PMIs are very useful leading indicators, providing an on-the-ground insight into what kind of economic activity firms are seeing in manufacturing. Used properly, they can provide insight into the direction of the economy and sometimes the directions of securities markets. For PMIs, anything above 50 indicates that managers are seeing improving growth prospects, while numbers that are below 50 means prospects are slowing. Globally around the world, the big surprise this month is China, whose PMI rose above 50 for the first time since the middle of last year, and at a reading of 51.6, registered one of the highest readings since mid-2021. Obviously, the reopening of their economy is beginning to show in some of the economic statistics. China right now is the only economy or large economy with a reading above 50. But the UK has shown some life as their PMI has gone from 45 up to 49 in the last 2 months. The US PMI disappointed a bit, coming in at 47.3 when the expectations were for a reading of 47.8. Clearly, we're still seeing our economic prospects slowing a bit, and even versus some of the expectations, it's not looking that great. One benefit we have in the US is we have a second version of the PMI, the ISM, which stands for the Institute of Supply Management, which provides their own survey of purchasing managers around the country. While you can argue that the PMIs are better than the ISMs in general, the ISM survey does provide some extra details that the PMIs do not. Particularly in those details, we saw that new orders, one of the most important components of these surveys, is actually improving a bit. And in addition, as we've seen the market reflect in the last couple of weeks, pricing from the perspectives of these purchasing managers has also been going up. So overall, the message we are getting from March's batch of purchasing manager survey data is pretty simple. China's rebounding. The developing world still has a risk of recession, and inflation in the US is not dead yet. If you have further questions, please reach out to your local Shelton Capital representative. This has been a Shelton Capital CIO Minute.